The case DeShaney v. Winnebago Cty DSS was argued before the Supreme Court on November 2, 1988. Here are the facts. Joshua DeShaney's parents divorced when he was 1 year old. The court granted custody of Joshua to his father, who beat him repeatedly. Despite reports to DSS from family, friends, and ER personnel, Joshua's father denied allegations of child abuse. A caseworker visited Joshua nearly 20 times. DSS did not remove Joshua from the home. Joshua's father beat him so badly that Joshua was left paralyzed and profoundly retarded. Joshua was 4 years old when his father's abuse nearly killed him. Joshua and his mother filed suit against the state of Wisconsin, alleging a violation of Joshua's due process under the 14th Amendment.
What is due process?
The constitutional question before the Supreme Court was, does the state's failure to protect an individual against private violence constitute a violation of the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment? The decision was nope, not today. Okay. This is the Rehnquist Court. It decided 6-3 that there was no constitutional violation. Justices Stevens, White, Kennedy, O'Connor, Scalia, and Rehnquist voted with the majority. Justice Brennan filed his own dissent. The Supreme Court granted certiorari because the two lower courts used inconsistent approaches to determining when, if ever, a state's failure to provide protective services to an individual constitutes a violation of the individual's right to due process. The court determined the state of Wisconsin did not play a part in the danger. Justice Brennan felt the state played a part in Joshua's danger by ignoring it and failing to act.
Is it a good idea to ignore someone who needs help? I don't like it. Really,
no.
really no.
No.
The court determined the state of Wisconsin did not become a personal guarantor of safety. Justice Brennan felt physical restraint is not the only means by which the state could limit Joshua's freedom or ability to get help from someone else.
Who should help a kid who is in danger? Dangerous?
The cops.
Parents.
The court determined the state of Wisconsin did not interrupt the parent-child relationship. Justice Brennan felt the state actively intervened in Joshua's life through its child protection program.
If you said you would help someone, is it okay to change your mind?
No.
No.
The court determined the state of Wisconsin was not required to guarantee government aid. Justice Brennan felt the state deprived Joshua by giving citizens no other channel from which to seek protection, when the state had previously provided protections for individuals, even though the state did not render those individuals unable to act on their own behalf.
You can't help someone, what do you do?
Call the cops and tell them to help.
Call the police.
The court decided the state of Wisconsin was not required to provide protective services. Justice Brennan disagreed, saying the state is liable for the failure to provide protective services and for injuries resulting from that failure because the state allowed for no other protection to be had.
What does our government protect? I think
Probably
the country.
$1,000 in pennies.
The country.
The court determined the state of Wisconsin did acquire a duty of protection under tort law. This is the only point on which Justice Brennan agreed, because he felt that the state, through DSS, had sole control over the duty to protect Joshua from danger, and the state had the final decision whether to remove him from his father's custody or not.
I don't think so. I've done that and I didn't get in trouble. The only reason I didn't help was I didn't hear.
Joshua's father served 2 years in prison for child abuse. Joshua died in a mental health institution in 2015 at age 36.